The truth is this: Yul and Judy does not want divorce. No, not at all. He doesn't want divorce. Up to the point where the legal rep of May knows that Yul is trying to change the narrative by contacting certain blogs. Yul and Judy referred to Gist Lover as an irresponsible blog, saying that all of those things that Gist Lover put out on social media, all the things that are there, are not from him, that he is just a skit maker, and that there is nothing of such that May is saying. That May remains his only wife and nothing more. Yul and Judy is desperate. In fact, Yul and Judy has nothing like divorce in his dictionary. He has it nowhere. He has it nowhere. And on the other end, Judy Austin is interested in making sure that this marriage comes to an end ASAP. So it will be beneficial to her. That's all. It is clear that Judy Austin is fighting for her own space. She wants to do the same that is happening to Yul and Judy now to him. So it's like Yul and Judy is going to use the remaining half of his life, maybe at the age of 60, or maybe before then, Judy Austin will play out the same. That is, if Yul and Judy does not begin the journey of trying that polygamy again. It is not easy. It is not an easy one. It's a journey that Yul and Judy is ready to sacrifice everything for. It is a quest that Yul and Judy is ready to do all that it takes for. Now, May simply said no to polygamy. No to polygamy. Now, is it that Yul and Judy did not think about it, or he thought less about May, thought less about her stand? Is it that Yul and Judy looked at himself and felt that he is the Odogu and May is nothing? Like, I don't really understand the thoughts of Yul and Judy before he embarked on this. I don't really get it. Well, maybe he felt that May is not really that vocal and someone who can stand her ground. Maybe he felt that May had some, self-confidence issue. Maybe that's what he thought, because I don't really understand how he went about it. At least you've been around her for a long time. You should have studied the type of person she is, so that you know the approach when you are breaking such news or trying to bring her into your plan or purpose. But he did it like he didn't care. And I think the reason behind it is because he felt like this woman is nobody. Whatever I say is what is going to happen. Who is she? Don't this woman know that I'm Edochie? I am the son of the lion. I am the Odogu. Trying to force polygamy on her. Trying to press polygamy on her. And doing it recklessly. Doing it without thoughts of consequences. Now, he wants people to pity him, saying that people are showing empathy to me without knowing the kind of person that she is. Now, I'm not saying everyone is perfect. We all have our weaknesses. We all have what we do here and there. There are people who make noise. And there are people who are quiet. That silence does not mean that they are not bad or they don't do their things underground. It's just that they keep to themselves that thing that will make you see them in a different light. But Yul and Judy is a loud person. And in that loudness, I can also see someone who lacks empathy. He behaves without, he thinks he's everything. That's just it. He thinks he's everything. The only time he speaks, like trying to, let's say when he tried to apologize, he did it not with, he didn't have a contrite heart. Before we proceed further, let me say a big thank you to those that are subscribed to this channel. and also returning subscribers. I say a very big thank you to you, and to those that have tapped on the thanks button to encourage this channel to do more. I say a very big thank you to you. May God replenish your pocket. If you want to do same, kindly tap on that button to encourage us to do more. Subscription is important. Just tap on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Well, it is so sad. It is so sad. It is so sad. We live in a world where people demonstrate some foolishness. And Yul and Judy is part of those that have demonstrated foolishness so far. You see, it's not as if Edochie like Judy Austin. No, not at all. The man can never like Judy Austin. It's not possible. You know why? Because Judy Austin has nothing to offer Yul and Judy. Judy Austin is counterproductive. Judy Austin has nothing productive, has nothing to offer. Judy Austin has no value, not at all. Judy Austin is not a A-list actress. No, not at all. Not A-list actress. Judy Austin is just one of those women out there who, want to join body with some other persons, in the hope that they will also shine. That's all. So Edochie knows this thing, but the man cannot publicly humiliate his own son. He only dropped one or two proverbs to show his dissatisfaction with Judy, and also slightly his anger towards his own son. He wants May. In fact, during Edochie's birthday, you saw the way May celebrated him in a grand style. She did not fall prey to what they were expecting. They thought that she was going to be quiet and silent. And then Edochie will now begin to say, oh, look at her. All of a sudden, I'm no longer a father-in-law because she's out of my son's life. Oh, this and that. Look at the way she celebrated him. Happy birthday to you. And she did it in a wonderful way. Not like Judy Austin saying, happy birthday, daddy. Who is your daddy? Just imagine what would have happened if she had not done what she did, like celebrating Peth in a grand style. This would have been what Yul and Judy needed, an opening to begin to now rant and say, look at her. She disrespected my father on his birthday. She did not, blah, 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 blah. But she did it in a grand style. And Yul and Judy had to shut his mouth up because there is nothing to use. There is no way to penetrate her, telling the father, look, Dad, this is what I need you to do for me now. You see how she disrespected you? But that is not the case. So what Yul and Judy is presently on to right now, since he has failed in his political career, he met one or two people during his pursuit for that appointment and all of that. So he wants to use some of these people to help him talk to May, so that all of this headache, stress, problem that he has brought upon himself will go away. But this dude does not know that, he wants to put May in a position where people will be like, after all, we have begged you. After all, we have apologized to you. After all, he has said what he needs to say. All I've sinned. Why is your own too much? You see, that is what he needs to do right now. That's what he's interested in doing right now. He said to those people, please help me beg her. Please beg her. You see, it's like certain people do these things. What they do is they look for people that they know that you cannot refuse. They can look for the elderly, the old people in their home to come and beg you. So when you disrespect, or let us say when you reject the apology or refuse, then those people will be like, you disrespected them. So some people do this type of things, and that's what he's trying to do. Like, you know what, I'm going to push certain people. I'm going to push them. And when I do, if she does not accept or agree, then it will be our own fault. Well, I don't think there is any thing in all of this, because there is no way out. There's no way out. She has to decide for herself what she wants to do for herself. After all, she's the one that's going to live the life, not those people coming to beg.